to do right now, and we are very appreciative. Like we say we. So we are very appreciated here at Vybz Radio. But I just have like 2 more questions to ask you. You know, so the question that, are you a role model? Do you consider yourself a role model?
No, I tell people all the while. Even at the lecture, I did a lecture at the University of the West Indies, which was an historic lecture in that a lot of articles were written in a lot of newspapers by some famous journalists, Ian Boyne in particular, stating that he has never seen that a crowd of that magnitude at the University of the West Indies ever. Even when graduation, even at graduation time, he has never seen a crowd of that magnitude. So, in terms of crowd support and the command that Vybz Kartel has over the masses, it was overwhelming at that lecture. And in that lecture, I told him that, listen, I refuse to be a role model, because when people try to pin the role model monikers and artists in Jamaica, they do that wholly and solely for the purpose of making artists escape for the ills of society, for the crime, for the violence, for the social degradation of society, which is caused by the political history and the political culture of Jamaica through the 70s and 80s. So they have cultivated monster, and when the monsters blossom, and they don't want to harvest it, they want to use artists as scapegoat to grow the children of Jamaica and saying, oh, artists should be role models. No, I take the weight of the world upon my shoulder. So I am no role model. I am an entertainer. I get paid to entertain. And I will hold that point until death.
Okay, so let me ask you the other question that, and I know you gotta probably do other things, and like I said, how do you the question? I know that you're working right now with Good Times Click and Maximum Music.
Good Times Click, yeah, that's Ed Albowitz, yeah.
Yeah, how did you get linked with those guys? Because those are good people, you know, good. So you must be a good guy to get linked with those good people.
Yeah, man, you have a show named Good Guys, man. That's us, man. Good fellas. But let me tell you, Ed is a person I got in touch with through a mutual friend. I was connected with him through a mutual friend, and ever since we spoke, I think we spoke over the internet at first, and then we spoke over the phone, and you know what I mean, he flew to Jamaica a few times, and we did the hookup thing, and I mean, the rest is history, you know what I mean. We did this, I think that was the start of a long and prosperous relationship between Ed and I. So big up to the whole Good Time Click, you know what I mean, straight up. So, and he's the one really orchestrating the interview that I'm doing right now. So Ed, big up yourself.
Ed are the boss. So let me. It's just a few more. Please just bear with Connecticut people, because you know at your place, and them love you, and it's a honor for Ed to give me the link to make this happen. So Ed, big up yourself. Good Time Click, guys, maximum respect, and for
Miss Connecticut sister.
So also. One of my listeners asked me this question to ask you. With all the success that you have, with all the success, what have you done for charity in Jamaica?
Well, I guess that listener wasn't listening. Didn't she hear that I employ over 30 Jamaicans? And which Jamaican dancehall DJ can come on an interview and say, listen me, I employ 30 Jamaicans and I pay my taxes so the taxman can see my vehicles and my assets. I can say that. You know what I mean? So I am doing a lot, and I told people in a recent interview at the start of the year that philanthropy is my new hobby. You know what I mean? And the first recipient of Vybz Kartel's generosity was the Mary's Child, which is a home for disenfranchised pregnant teenage mothers. You know what I mean? And we always have been doing Waterford Primary School, which is where I'm from. But philanthropy is my new hobby this year. But separate and apart from that, as I said earlier in the interview, I am an employer who employs over 30 Jamaicans. So 30 families can have food on them table all because of the teacher of
So Vybz, would you come up with all these sketch for? Cause right now in my computer I'm full of where do you get those from? Cause right now, me I tell you, every sound man, every little youth out there right now, you're here in the street. Yeah. With the laughter, man.
No, sir.
Come on.
No, sir. Sniper, so what?
Hey. Father's night. Father's night, it's all about I get my inspiration from people. My friends around me are one of my biggest inspiration. The females that I talk to are my biggest inspiration. I can be talking with you now and you say something like, even when I said, no, master, I name me, it was, I got some friends from Spanish Town and that's the way they talk. They always say like, yo, me name no say such and such, yo, me name dead, you know. And I was like, yo, that body. And if other people talk like that in Jamaica, if I were to put that in a song, it would connect because millions of people share the same experience and millions of people use that slang and talk like that. You know what I mean? So that is where I get a lot of my arguments from in terms of slang. You know what I mean? So it's like you see somebody and you say, somebody sneaking up on you and they say, who that? And the person would say, yo, it's me, Ed. And you would say, oh. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, that body. Yeah, no, and I got the hour. Now when I did the O first, I said, the hour is like the country version of oh. You know, most rural people always say hour. So so I mixed the town version, which is the oh, with the country version, which is the hour. And all of them just work, you know what I mean? It's just slang after slang or song after song.
Man, I tell you. So right now, we're gonna close it off right now, and right now, like, you're on Busy Radio right now. Let Hartford people know about Busy Radio. Just do anything you feel like do right now on Busy Radio. Cause, you know, you're the teacher, and I tell you right now, I learn a lot from you, and definitely.
No, man, thing. Busy Radio. That 2 times come. If the radio interview just done. If you miss it, go get one, go get one. If you miss it, go get one, go get one. When the tattoo needs to start the bus, me cool up the pain with street vibes. So, if you not have one, go get one, go get one. You have one, go get. Easy radio when the ink load up and the needle a joke. Tattoo sell off, everybody have to look. Y'all say me pretty like a coloring book. Easy radio, I've got the tick out shook. Y'all say them want fine when me live on our book. And y'all pull up, Mr. Blind's foot. Y'all say me pretty like a coloring book. She say me print pretty like a coloring book.
So the last word for is any word, like I said, for the guys them out there who are trying, upcoming artists who are trying so hard to get a big break. What advice would you tell them?
The advice I would have for upcoming artists who want to get a big break: just come sign to Adijay Records, please. Sign to the Poker Empire.
we have this thing up here in Connecticut called Ghetto Splash for upcoming artists to showcase their talent. What advice would you give to those artists that coming out there to present their
serious advice now? 1, from sign to Vybz Kartel. 2, always strive to be original, strive to be different. Come up with your own way of expressing something, no matter how weird it might sound. From you thought of it, somebody else can accept it because you have a mind and everybody in the world has a mind. Your experience is similar to somebody's experience or some other group of people experience. So always try to be as original as possible. Come up with your own ways to do things, to say things, even in terms of your image. You know what I mean? Secondly, stay focused. Don't just get downhearted at the first sign of rejection. No. Use that rejection to be your building block. Use that rejection as a motivation. Strive to do better and better and better. You see your best? Consider it never to be good enough. So always want to be better and better and better and better. Don't get laid back. Don't get lackadaisic. You know what I mean? And first thing, don't procrastinate. If you come up with an idea and you're not around a pen, or a paper, try and memorize it, put it on your phone, put it on your voice note, do something. You know what I mean? Because sometimes an idea can pass you by, and that idea was going to be the idea that was going to make you a superstar. You know what I mean? And last but not least, you got to have a genuine love for what you're doing. You can't like it. You have to love it. Yeah.
So Kartel, like I said, I definitely added the teacher, the boss. I want to say definitely, I appreciate you taking your time out to drop by and give us this interview. And I don't know what else to say to you. You answer all the questions that we are asking, the fans are giving me to ask you. And right now, like I said, just a close out, a DJ Zach and Bada Snipe each and every Saturday, but each and every Saturday on Busy Radio. So just freestyle something out and let them know Bada Snipe and DJ Zach on Busy Radio.
Bada Snipe and DJ Zach.
Oh.
Bada Sniper, still little bit vocabulary, physics, the radio Michelangelo will paint the graphic images. Get a condom for this because the program shot like syphilis. But the title, again this, Empire is the wickedest. I'm the baller and the money. Alex Ferguson and Vybz. Misty up front like Genesis. Yes, who wants to tennis? Yes, we find the metaphors that Jay-Z them and Biggies. And chow them up like winter fresh and stick them up like Biggies. But that's acting touch green grass, make it catch fire. Some boy not acting situ them like mesh fire. Yes, I them title expire. Him rub them out like.
Oh, boy, I tell you, Ford got cut off. Boy, I tell you. So, Hartford, Connecticut, you hear it the first time on Busy Radio. I tell you, it was definitely a pleasure to talk with Adi, the bar.